Good early morning. I just figured I'd come on here and talk about something really quick. Um, you know, there are a lot of things that you can't control when it comes to love, relationships, people, but there is something that you can control. There is something that you have absolute control over. And let me explain. When you're with somebody who you're supposed to be with and not somebody that you're lusting over or that you find some benefit with being in, your actions are incumbent to how they will act. So, ladies, let's use you as a reference first, okay? So, ladies, let's say that you meet somebody and you're with somebody for a while, right? And months go by and things are great and whatever. And all of a sudden like things change, right? For example, you guys go from dressing elegantly or dressing uh, 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 in a way where you look, elegant and classy, and you're all covered and you're all respectful and whatever, to where you're showing off your chest more, or where you're wearing dresses where you're illuminating your toned midsection, or where you're wearing dresses that are like tighter and more revealing. Well, that's going to make your partner insecure, right? Because if you go from wearing dresses that are fully fitting and completely covering you, and there's nothing extra revealing, to wearing stuff that's revealing, right? You're changing the scope of how that guy is going to think of the relationship, because now he's going to think that you're out there trying to get attention in other areas, right? So you're going to raise the bar on his insecurities. You're going to raise the bar on what he feels is the dynamic of the relationship. He's going to walk around thinking, does she really still like me by dressing like that compared to what she used to dress like? See, our actions as individuals, like the things that we do, the ways that we come off, the ways that we reveal who we are, either to our partner or to our colleagues or to people around us, tell us everything that we are. So ladies, if you go from covering yourselves up to just being classy, to now you're revealing your whole being and just like showing that, hey man, look at me kind of thing, and you're with somebody, well, that tells me that you're not. That would tell me or any other guy that you're not happy, and you feel that by illuminating your features, if you will, um, that you're off trying to find something different. So, in a sense, you would raise the bar on your man's insecurities and how he thinks of himself and how he thinks of the relationship and all that. So, if your relationship is on the fritz and you're dressing revealing like, then you've pretty much set the tone for where that relationship is going to go, based on how you're dressed. That is how simple it is to understand if a relationship will make it or if it won't. Now, for guys, right? Kind of the same thing. If you go from wearing jeans and a button down shirt, or a polo and a pair of slacks to uh, wearing like not that you go changing your wardrobe in a very specific way. Let's just say that tells your woman that either one, you're out browsing for other options, or you're uh you know see, so you've changed your outlook. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, we need to like read each other's body language more, because the things that we will show each other is how we show where we feel in the relationship or in the bond. Now, I understand if you've like opened a business and now you're millionaires, and you go from wearing just jeans and a t-shirt to wearing a suit, right? I mean, okay, hey, that's a heck of a switch, but obviously, if you still embody the same energy, where you're not like becoming like I'm too good, or look at me, or if you change your mindset, then you won't change the incumbent feelings that your partner will feel for themselves and for the relationship. If you still maintain the integrity of the relationship, there won't be any insecurity. There won't be any, well, is she cheating, or is he cheating, or is he... No. Because why would there be if you don't change the direction of the dynamic, or the direction of your partner's mindset? I was just kind of looking through some posts on TikTok, and I'm just thinking, okay, so, like, yeah. And so I figured I'd come on here and just kind of share a little something. And this is just kind of something I've been seeing out here in the world while I'm out doing my thing too. Like, you will see how simple it is to, like, okay, I'm just gonna say this, how simple it is to judge, or how simple it is to collect uh, 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 all of the details of where a person is at in their mindset. So, for example, if you're at a gym, okay, if you're out working out, and you see a woman that looks like, she is just more of a, hey, look at me kind of girl, it'll be all right there. Like, you will see it. It will reveal itself in broad colors. Now, if you see a woman that is completely dressed, and she's not revealing herself, and there's not like there's no emphasis on her chest, or on her stomach, or on her legs, or whatever, but she's just dressed in a manner of I'm just here to work out and get my sweat on, and whatever, then you won't like think of it as a negative. You'll think of it as a positive. Same thing with guys. Most of the time when you walk into a gym, guys will wear t-shirt and shorts, or sweatpants and a t-shirt. So it's just kind of one of them things. You will see it as you see it. Like, it will come out in all colors. You won't miss it if you're paying attention. But anyways, have a great Sunday. Love you all. Talk to you soon.